Everybody, and today I am doing an OC request, OC review request of the OC Stalker by bloodthurs666. Now, what I really like is his outfit. The green jacket and green pants and are really good, and I really like his jacket and pants. I do not like his mask, and I do not like the fact that he has a sword of some sort. I'm not very sure. But let's get right into the info. I really like that he has a gun and a stabber. Actually, that could be considered cliche because knives are very overused in the creepypasta fandom. Also, the scars are in a odd place and could be considered self-harm scars, but I doubt it. Let's start reading. Basic info: Lachlan Green, nickname for Loki. We bought the name. He calls himself Corruption. The police started calling him Stalker. So there were reports of the victims that survived to tell the story that he stalked victims by studying them. He that's not how the thing's supposed to go. Once he knows their routine, he breaks into their house and kills them by shooting them in the head. In that case, I do not understand why he has a sword and a knife. That's not a very good choice of weaponry, from my understanding. Let's see. So, why did they get his name? He used to serve in the military, but after his wife died, he was corrupted slowly into sanity, dying due to trauma, the depression common, and the amount of drugs he was on. He was given his name by his commanding officer, I think. Gender: male, age 29, birth date, let's see, March 22nd, 1987. So he's 29. Race, species, human. You do not have a race, but I'd assume that he's white, I guess. What country is he from? So Scottish, so white. He was spoken English, German. He was forced to study German through high school and college. He can actually switch out of those classes in most places, so you could just say he learned it in the military or something. Also, I don't know when he was serving, but there were not many places that he would be using that like much happened, unless he was sent off somewhere else, in which case my bad. He's bi. Zodiac sign is Pisces, religion Roman Catholic, occupation before becoming a proxy. He used to be in the military and fought in the battlefield. Due to war, he has scars on his face and more traumatized. I would say more big scars, just more aesthetically pleasing to me, I think. I'm done. Current occupation: he's now working for a servant as the operator. He follows what he says. He is very loyal. He's the type of proxy that gets info and kills the operator orders him to kill. Current residence: he lives in a normal-looking house in Portland, Oregon, Scotland. Keeping quiet about the murders. Blood type: AB positive. Disorder: anxiety and PSD. I can't even name more. PTSD. Phonophobia is the fear of loud noises, and nemophobia is the fear of memories. So those, I don't really think those need to be there. They're like that's basically in there with the PTSD, and I think that it's fine without those. But my character has a buttload of those, and like, I'm not gonna say anything. He has this habit that he's always forgetting lots of things and getting mad when someone mentions about his wife or past life or about the military. So, like, I don't know. There's probably a shorter way to put that, but maybe rewording it to make it a little better. Let's see. Abilities: none. Pause for a bit. I don't get with CBO's in power. It's because, like, I made the box a bit too small, but some of the OCs that's the side over here have powers, and it's just for the scare factor, honestly. I don't know. So, height: 6'2". Weight: 128 pounds, and let's see, height weight chart. I could just drag this over a bit. So let's see, he's how tall? 6'2". Oh, wrong page. Jesus, 6 foot. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. So he's 6'2" and 289. So he's very, very overweight. And that would be like so much muscle. Like actually, if you wanted to do that, he needs to be like an extreme bodybuilder, like extreme. I can't even spell. Bodybuilder. Like these guys. Like there's no way around being that heavy without being either really like overweight or really pumping steroids, you know, fam? Like getting them good steroids. Like that's not how weight works. So I suggest you take that down. Hair color auburn. Hairstyle is bangle swiped over his head. You could just say they're brushed back, dude. Also, they wouldn't really stay like that unless you put some gel to that. So you could say slicked back, gelled back, something like that. Cut down on your word count. Eye color blue, piercings none, tattoos none, scars, weird markings, hairstyle over his face and body due to when he was in the military. I would be more interested if maybe I'll save it for the end actually. So birthmark 2 on his shoulders, skin type ivory, clothing style. I already read this. Primary weapon is a machete, not a machete. And his secondary weapon is a science pistol and a combat knife. So I really think that you should get rid of the machete because it is just kind of a strange thing to have. So you need to put a little thing on it, I guess. Those are a normal gun. I don't know. I'm not a very gun expert. I'm not a very gun expert, you know. It's not a very gun expert. He wears the oh my god, he wears an elephant deodorant I liked. Ooh, yes, daddy likes. Hothead, gets mad easily. He's a bodybuilder, but like I said, you need to be like one of those huge old big boys to be that heavy. So, this stuff, I think it's okay. The pet peeves line is, that's not how that word's used. Like, all of this stuff is really okay, but here's what I think would also, the theme song may be a little strange. But 3 Days of Grace is a cool little thing major, and I don't have a problem against it. So here's what I think you should really change if you like this character to be a better character. First off, you really need to like change the backstory. I suggest starting over on it. Like maybe he should have been, oh my god, extremely like traumatized to the point of getting a thrill out of killing. Like, because the backstory now is basically his wife dies of cancer while he's in service because he goes into service because she didn't tell him that she had cancer. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. She just goes to service like to push the plot along, and so I do the same thing, but this is just a little more out there. And so he goes to service, she comes back, he's dead, and he starts abusing his kids. I think that maybe he should start by military trauma and then go to attacking his kids, and then going out to kill other people who he feels like are family, and he doesn't know how to treat them anymore due to the abuse that the psychological like problems that he developed during being in war. Because I don't think him suddenly snapping over finding him, or maybe he's depression leads him to alcohol, and that makes him start beating his kids. And then that's what I like about bios like this. You always have the character affect another character, because then you have room to develop those characters, and you get a very, very in-depth story. Jesus, story, and I really like that. However,